Bringing the Peace is glad to be here today to support Harlem Mother Saves and to call out to save our streets.
Becomes a programming. So,
The problem is you don't get another life when you take a life.
Absolutely.
And that's what they don't get. So that's a great analogy for these kids. So come up with some ideas. And guess what? You can email it to me.
Or that I can ask my son to come visit me.
Right.
Because as a black man, he's in danger from another black man with a gun. But in the year of COVID, I lost 2 grandchildren. To guns.
Wow.
One, because he felt that that was his only way out and only solution. He thought that that was his only option because that's what this generation thinks is their options out. It's not. My second grandchild within 7 weeks went to go to a baby shower. A baby shower, and because he was a black youth pulling up into another black community, another black child feared him and walked up to the car and shot him with 1 bullet. Okay? And his kid walked away and flip-flops in a white t-shirt. So that lets me know that maybe that wasn't his intention. He didn't come out that day to do that. But he had fear of his own people in his community. So we have to change that. We have to be the change agents that continue to holler up at the window so maybe we can get that old lady back in the window. Because when we were young, when my generation was young, they used to call it the old lady in the window who was nosy. We need some nosy neighbors.
That's right.
They would have one.
He was shot with 15 bullets. 15. And then shortly after his mother passed. That hurt. We gotta think. We gotta think, people. And for me, I say to all of our religious leaders, get back on the corner.
That's right.
Get back on the corner. Talk till you can't talk no more. Pray till you can't pray no more. Okay? Because prayers can be answered. And they got to know that we're praying for them. That there's hope for them. Because all of us walked a different path. I wasn't always the Miss Linda. Okay? I wasn't always the Miss Linda.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Okay? Been there, done that. I've been a confused youth. I've been one who thought that my elders didn't know what they were talking about, that they were dumb. I've been in this situation. And she says, here people, here the Jews, and how you going to use them. And she gave us a jewel, and I never forget the day my phone rang to say I'm sending a jewel in your community. And this jewel is Vanessa Gibson.
Yes.
Vanessa L. Gibson.
I want to thank all of you for being here because we come to this space for this time and this reason and this season because our community, in spite of all that you see, we are still hurting. We are hurting from so many plagues. The plague of gun violence, the plague of COVID-19, the plague of systemic racism. Those are plagues that have been embedded in our communities for a very long time. And so when you hear the stories of young people, mothers mourning the loss of a child, more gun violence, and more violence, we have to give our young people, these are our next kings and queens. These are our next generation of leaders. God bless you all. Peace and blessings, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Councilwoman VP, Future VP, Vanessa L. Gibson, Linda Kemp, bringing the peace. And I'm here today once more to say that I believe in my community. I believe that if we put our collective minds together, that we can stop this violence in our community.
Yes.
We know that we have to bring resources to our community. There has to be availability behind the talk. Behind the talk. I've been having quite a few talks this week and talking with the Nation of Islam. Brother Eddie, would you please come stand with me? Right?
And when I seen him, you know, like, show your face a little bit. And everybody know who he belongs to, right? You know who he belongs to? All right, so Brother Eddie is, I'll say, Father Stevenson's son. He is also a fire chief, okay? Come out of this community right here. Come out of this community so we can do things, right? He can do things. We can do things. We can ask for things. You children can ask for things. You can say, this is what I want. You know how when you put on the Christmas list what you want? So if you say, I want to go out and play, put your guns away, then maybe they hear your little voice. So say for me, I want to come out and play.
Put your guns away.
Yeah, take your mask down. Say, I want to come out and play. He wants to come out and play. Say it loud. Come here. Say, I want to come out and play. Please put your guns away. So he's saying, this baby is saying, please put your guns away. The grandmothers are saying, please put your guns away. The mothers, the sisters, the nieces and nephews who want their uncles and aunties, please put your guns away. We are going to do some fantastic stuff coming up in Claremont right here. We're going to look into what resources we can bring right here, okay? We're going to look for a little piece of the rock to say, okay, give me that room upstairs, and we're going to turn that into a learning lab of skill.